Jay Anderson, a dedicated researcher known for his work on ancient civilizations and archaeological anomalies, has recently taken the academic and alternative history communities by storm with the release of highly anticipated images and data from the Khafra Pyramid project. Anderson, who attended a closed-door presentation led by the project's lead scientist, Professor Filippo Biondi, became the first individual outside the research team to publish the technical findings, images that may dramatically reshape what is currently understood about the Giza Plateau. The material Anderson shared includes an extensive series of high-resolution 3D models based on SAR Doppler scanning technology. These models depict not only the visible structures above ground, such as the pyramids themselves, but also intricate subterranean formations beneath the surface. The scans reveal a complex system of what appear to be large-scale underground chambers, corridors, and possibly even entire megastructures. The project team's goal has been to verify these anomalies through non-invasive methods, and the newly released models suggest that their findings are not only credible, but also groundbreaking. According to Professor Biondi, the Khafra Pyramid project has been using SAR Doppler radar to explore the plateau at frequencies capable of penetrating deep below the sand and stone. These advanced scans allowed the team to construct a virtual map of the region that exposes potential voids and symmetrical architecture beneath the site. At a recent international conference held in Malta, Biondi laid out the full technical breakdown of their findings, explaining how the data was collected, processed, and verified through overlapping methodologies. What makes this discovery even more compelling is the fact that it aligns with ancient records and legends, particularly those passed down by the Greek historian Herodotus. He once wrote of a vast Egyptian labyrinth that was grander than even the pyramids themselves. Described as being deep underground, this structure was believed to have countless chambers and halls. For centuries, this story was treated as a myth or exaggeration, but the new scans give fresh credibility to these ancient accounts. If the subterranean formations detected by the Khafra Pyramid project are indeed artificial and constructed by human hands, it may suggest that such a labyrinth was not merely a legend. Jay Anderson's decision to release these images to the public has already sparked a flurry of discussions across academic, scientific, and alternative research circles. Some have called this the most significant archaeological revelation of the century. Others believe it will challenge the conventional narrative of Egyptian history, particularly the theory that the pyramids and related structures were built using primitive tools and techniques. The extraordinary precision found in artifacts such as those in the Serapeum has long raised questions, and these recent findings may serve as the conclusive link in a chain of mounting evidence that points toward a far more advanced ancient civilization. Many experts have emphasized that while the data is still being analyzed and further verification is needed, the consistency and scale of the underground features are difficult to ignore. The scans suggest a deliberate and organized construction that mirrors the surface layout in sophistication. It could imply that much of what exists beneath the Giza Plateau has remained hidden in plain sight, waiting for technology to catch up. Jay Anderson has indicated that more material is forthcoming as the project moves into its next phase. The Khafra Pyramid project team plans to release further data in a series of peer-reviewed publications, and additional conferences are scheduled to delve deeper into the implications of their findings. If the next stages continue to support the current discoveries, then history books around the world may soon need revision. Until then, Anderson's release of the Doppler 3D models stands as a bold and important step in lifting the veil on Egypt's deepest secrets, providing a glimpse into what could be a long-lost chapter of human civilization. Using cutting-edge satellite radar technology, a team of researchers led by Corrado Malanga, Armando May, Filippo Biondi, and Nicole Ciccolo made history when they announced the detection of massive subterranean formations lying beneath the Khafra Pyramid. The announcement has stirred global interest, not only for its scientific implications, but also for the tantalizing possibility that hidden megastructures may have existed beneath the desert sands for thousands of years without detection, until now. The research team began making headlines in early 2025 when they released a series of statements detailing the progress of their investigation. On March 15th, the most compelling announcement yet was made public. High-resolution radar scans had revealed an intricate system of underground structures beneath the Khafra Pyramid, part of the Giza Pyramid complex. These discoveries were not speculated or imagined. They were mapped out with precision using synthetic aperture radar, a powerful imaging technique capable of penetrating the Earth's surface to visualize objects and structures buried far below. At the core of this breakthrough was the use of synthetic aperture radar Doppler scanning, performed through Capella space satellites. These tools allowed researchers to gather electromagnetic data at multiple angles and reconstruct it into complex three-dimensional models. One of the lead scientists, Professor Filippo Biondi, had already pioneered similar techniques in a 2022 study that revealed internal anomalies within the Great Pyramid. With this foundation, the team expanded its scope, scanning a broader area of the Giza Plateau with enhanced technology and updated methodologies. Their findings were astonishing. Beneath the Khafra Pyramid, 5 geometric structures were identified near the base, each interconnected and featuring 5 distinct horizontal levels, complete with sloped roofs that suggest intentional design. Even more intriguing were 8 cylindrical vertical formations resembling deep wells, each one surrounded by spiral-like descending paths. But the most dramatic of all were 2 massive cube-shaped formations, each measuring around 80 meters on each side, discovered at an astonishing depth of 648 meters below the surface. These cubes appeared to be interlinked with the cylindrical wells and extended beneath the full stretch of the pyramid complex, hinting at an elaborate subterranean system that may span the entire plateau. Such findings have triggered serious questions regarding the purpose and origin of these formations. Their geometric precision and the consistency of their layout make it difficult to argue that they are natural anomalies. Many experts in the field have voiced the possibility that these structures could have been part of an advanced engineering effort, an infrastructure meant to serve functions still unknown. Others have gone further, suggesting these underground complexes may be evidence of an earlier, highly sophisticated civilization that predates mainstream timelines of Egyptian history. The team's use of synthetic aperture radar Doppler technology added significant weight to their claims. By analyzing radar reflections from different angles, they were able to detect not only shape and depth, but also subtle vibrations within the structures. Through Doppler tomography, a technique patented by Biondi, they translated vibrational frequencies into phonic signals, a novel approach that allowed them to infer density, stability, and material composition. These techniques, while still being evaluated by the broader scientific community, offer promising new tools in the search for hidden history. Public interest surged following Nicole Ciccolo's initial press release in February 2025, where she described the discovery as the unveiling of a vast underground city. Her remarks hinted at a deeper and more interconnected layout than previously imagined. As head of communications for the team, Ciccolo has played a key role in translating complex scientific data into concepts the public can engage with. She emphasized that this may be just the beginning, as further exploration could yield even more profound insights hidden beneath the sands of Egypt. Adding historical weight to the discovery are the writings of Herodotus, the famed Greek historian who once spoke of a labyrinth buried beneath the Egyptian landscape. According to his descriptions, this underground wonder was more elaborate and awe-inspiring than even the pyramids themselves. For centuries, Herodotus's words were dismissed as myth or exaggeration. Now, some researchers believe these newly detected structures may lend real-world credibility to those ancient claims, suggesting that the old texts may have contained truths long forgotten or misunderstood. Among the most thought-provoking aspects of the findings is what they suggest about the construction techniques used in the past. The presence of deep, symmetrical and clearly defined architectural shapes beneath the ground surface appears to contradict the commonly held belief that the pyramids were built using rudimentary tools and trial-and-error engineering. In fact, many researchers point to the precision of megalithic blocks, the alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies, and the astonishing craftsmanship of the Serapeum of Saqqara as indications of advanced knowledge. These newly uncovered structures beneath Khafra's pyramid may serve as the strongest piece of evidence yet that something extraordinary took place on the Giza Plateau in the distant past. As more data emerges, speculation continues to swirl. Some theorists suggest that these underground complexes were part of an ancient energy system. Others believe they may have served as ceremonial or spiritual centers far removed from the grand visible structures above. While these theories remain speculative for now, the radar evidence demands attention and further investigation. More advanced tools, ground-penetrating methods, and even limited excavation may one day confirm what the synthetic aperture radar scans have begun to reveal. The work of Malanga, May, Biondi, and Chikolo stands at the intersection of technology and ancient mystery. Their findings not only challenge historical assumptions, but also push the boundaries of what is possible in archaeological research. As they prepare for upcoming presentations and academic publications, anticipation continues to build. These events are expected to shed even more light on what may prove to be the most transformative archaeological discovery of the 21st century. For now, the question remains open. What exactly lies beneath the Khafra pyramid, and who placed it there?